Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. I don't usually upload full matches, but this match was just brimming with analysis, so I thought that I would upload it. Okay, so we've started off pretty much as we always do here, with just going around getting boxes. Now, it's always a bit annoying when I never get a shiv on the second box, because it means I have to go to another one. And as you're going to see in a minute, this guy will disrupt me a little bit. But we dealt with him. I always try and go for special executions where I can, because I get a lot of parts for those with Executioner, as many of you probably know. So here I go, making my way to the third box. I would usually check the spawn as well, just there to see if anyone's AFK, but I noticed the time was already at a minute, so if anyone was there, they would have been kicked. It's good to know the health kit locations as well, in case you ever find yourself a bit short. Okay, so there you see me crafting a couple of smokes. Apart from the fact it's good for flushing people out of cover, there's two reasons why I throw a smoke. The first one is in case I need to take out two guys, so I can smoke one while shivving the first, and then go back for that. And also, smokes just generally make for great cover, as you can see here.
Take point. I gotta patch myself up. Uniform.
Also, I've just thought as well, if somebody throws a smoke at me, then I've got a counter, so that they hopefully will not be able to shiv me. Okay, so you see here, I smoke the first, smoke the second, get the first shiv, and then unfortunately I'm going to get interrupted here, but you can kind of see what my thought process was there.
I gotcha. Let's smoke him out.
Thankfully I get revived by my good friend.
I'm wounded. Hold on. I need some meds. Watch my back. Hold on.
Okay, so here I'm looking for an angle, you see. So I'm trying to find out where I can get around, and here we go. Okay, so that was shiv number 3.
I need a minute. Okay, got it. One less to worry about. Over there, strike. I'm moving. Someone cover me while I take care of this.
Okay, so the next bit I've actually fast forwarded slightly because nothing really goes on, but it's just kind of a good chance for me to let you know what's going on with the rest of the upcoming match. So generally here I'm just kind of making my way around the map, getting boxes, things like that, which sometimes happens. I mean, occasionally you do see people, so here, like, he notices me, but because of the amount of activity going on, I decided not to engage. Okay, so I saw that one of the other guys got downed at the back there on their team, so I used that as an opportunity to get that shiv at the front. Okay, so this time, I know I'm not going to probably get a shiv, so it's just better to evade. This guy's chasing me, unfortunately, which is going to be his doom. This guy comes in to assist, which is also going to be his doom. By the way, every 6 shivs I get, I consider that to be what I call a full set. So it'd be like having 3 shivs on you each with 2 uses. So my kind of objective in matches is always to see how many full sets I can get.
I need a minute. Finish. Move out.
Okay, this next bit here is probably one of my favourite moments, so I'm just going to let you watch this and digest it.
Firefly, watch yourself!
You can imagine my level of excitement when I actually got that shiv there, with the amount of activity that was going on and enemies all around me, no health kits.
Bombs on. Hold on. I can patch you up. Down one.
I almost survive as well, look. And then, unfortunately, throws a Molotov, but that was more than worth it in that case. Okay, so now I'm going to draw your attention to the score, because we're down by 4. So you'll see me upgrade the revolver in a second to the full. And that is because I am kind of preparing for a sudden death comeback in case we need it. I wouldn't usually upgrade the revolver to the max unless I've got a surplus of parts. Because when I'm winning, and I'm going for shivs, I don't necessarily need a full upgrade. But here I thought it was appropriate because we are quite low on spawns. Okay, so you see here again, you're walking around and sometimes you just happen to run into people. Okay, so I notice he's going to run around that side, so I quickly divert back. Here he comes. And he's down.
Hold up. Finish. Move out.
Now you see me craft a lot of health kits in this match. People don't often do that, I don't think, but I personally... Oh, here's a free one here. People don't often do that, but I always figure when I'm going for shivs, I'm never going to be crafting Molotovs, so I might as well use the materials for health kits if I'm low.
Take point. I gotta patch myself up.
Okay, got it. Bombs armed. Look alive.
Now you might be thinking there, how did he not see me? So that guy, the Spectre, was aiming in, and sometimes when you aim in, your peripheral vision decreases quite significantly. So even though I'm right next to him, I was still able to get behind him and shiv him. Hence he didn't see me. Right here, I've seen that there's quite a few enemies on each side, so I'm kind of looking for some sort of escape route now, like you'll see here. So I bail across the other edge of the map, go and rejoin the team. And sometimes that's just as important as pressing the attack, because of course you're saving spawns for a start, and it also allows me to assess the situation from a different angle. All the while as well, I'm paying attention to where my teammates are, so at the moment I know that they're not anywhere near me, so if I go down, I know that I can't rely on any help. Now you'll see here, my teammate goes down. That's quite a key factor, because that means there's only one team spawn left. I can see 2 of my teammates are engaged, and I know that I'm not going to be able to get over there to help. So I decide to press back and wait for the teammate to spawn in. I really wish my other teammate had done the same as well, so that they didn't die, but alas, they did not. So I've got the radar now, I know where they are, and at this point I do switch to using the revolver as well, notwithstanding the fact I did use it at the beginning of the game as well.
worry about?
Okay, so again, I can see them across, so I'm currently assessing what kind of angle I could possibly get. But the thing is, they're quite far spread out. And I see this guy quite close to me on the other side of the building, so again, I'm doubling back, you see. Especially when you're on your last life as well, it makes it all the more paramount. Okay, so this guy, thankfully, is a bit of a noob, which is good for me.
Someone cover me while I take care of this.
Okay, so now it's 2v3, which is great.
Okay, got it.
Got the advantage, we just need to hold it. Yeah, smoke there, that was quite smart on his part. Okay, so last enemy. We're just kind of in the midst of trying to figure out how we're going to take him down. So again, I think it's always important, if there's more of you, to keep pressing the attack on the last enemy, because you're giving them less time to react to things, less time to hit boxes, that sort of thing. So if you've already located the last enemy, then just keep pressing the attack. I mean, he goes down with a bomb there, you see. 14-2, pretty good game overall. 11 shivs. So yeah, it's quite good. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.